Today, the Senate Judiciary Committee is going to have a very important hearing to hear from Dr. Blasey Ford about her allegations that Judge Kavanaugh sexually assaulted her. The committee is also going to hear from Judge Kavanaugh. I think this needs to be the beginning, not the end, of an investigation into these serious charges. Because as we stand here today, it's not just Dr. Blasey Ford. It is another high school era classmate from the DC area, a Yale colleague, and potentially additional anonymous individuals who step forward to allege serious claims of sexual assault that have, even though these individuals don't know each other, much in common. Drinking, men in groups laughing and demeaning at women while they're engaged in activity that clearly is sexual assault or worse. What we need to understand is these are serious allegations, and there's enough corroboration to suggest that we shouldn't sweep it under the rug. The committee has said that their intent is to have this hearing and then move directly to a vote. That would be highly improper. We know enough to know that the FBI should investigate. We know enough to know that there are additional witnesses who've said they will come forward and testify, and they want to. The Judiciary Committee should not cast them aside, should not ignore the request for an FBI investigation. We need to get to the bottom of this. Remember that the GOP majority was perfectly willing to hold open a vacancy following the death of Justice Scalia for 14 months. They weren't in a rush. This vacancy occurred when Justice Kennedy retired on July 31st. We're less than 8 weeks into the vacancy. And the only reason that the Republican majority would rush this is if they don't care about allegations of sexual assault, they don't think it's serious, or if they're worried about what an investigation would find. We need to take the time to get this right, hear from everybody who has offered to come and testify and do an investigation. That's what I hope my colleagues will agree to do once they hear today from Dr. Blasey Ford and Judge Kavanaugh.